Hi, in this video, we're going to look at the Authenticity Engine GPT that mimics your authentic writing style for marketing, email, content creation tasks, etc. So, for people who haven't had as much experience writing lots of emails, lots of blog posts, that type of thing, in one of the coaching programs that I operate, I often have them say, I don't know to write how to find my voice. I've tried copying such and such a marketer, but it's hard work. So we came up with this GPT that I hope will help all sorts of people in those situations. Now, to get your marketing voice, there are several ways to do it. You might be somebody that has got a lot of experience writing. You may have PDFs, text files, docs with emails, blog post articles that you've written, and you just want to have something that's more convenient for rewriting certain things. For example, swipe emails. Lots of marketers give you swipe emails. They all suggest that you rewrite them in your own style so that your list is more familiar with them and will respond better to them, making you more sales. But yes, there's multiple ways to find your brand voice. So we have a brand voice starter sheet. If you really are, I haven't a clue, but I want it to find my brand voice specifically for me, then we ask you to make a copy of this and then just fill in the blanks. So introduce yourself, tell us who you're writing for, tell us what you hope people achieve and overcome, and say, yes, this one definitely is me, this one's definitely me, get rid of the ones that aren't. Do you prefer to be casual conversational, formal professional, somewhere in between? Do you use humour? Explain something you're passionate about, 3 to 5 sentences, share a quick tip, tell a story, any words you love to use, any words you hate to use. If you complete this to the best of your abilities and upload it to the GPT when you use it, it will find your brand voice. If you don't want to do that, the other option is to upload by pressing the little plus arrow here. You can add files and photos, for example. I could pick any of these, and there's PDFs, there's text files, there's docs, and you could pick those and just upload your style of writing. And the third, and probably the easiest option, is we also give you 10 marketer styles so that you can pick your style if it fits. In here, we've got 10 different styles of marketer described along with the character traits. And there's even a little quiz at the bottom to help you, because you may turn around and say, well, actually, I'm a cross between a friendly guide and a tactical teacher. There's nothing to stop you saying that when you get into this GPT. So that's the 3 different ways. The brand voice, if you fill all that in, or read through, do your little quiz and pick which is you on the 10 styles of marketer, or alternatively, upload your own. So from there, here's what I did earlier. So I clicked on rewrite this in my tone. I clicked on that because before it does anything, it'll say, got it. But before I write, I want you to confirm your voice source. So this is where you can upload your completed brand voice starter sheet, or you can pick your style of marketer. So in this case, I uploaded a bunch of my PDFs and text and said, use my examples. It said, great, thanks for uploading it. And then says, go ahead and paste the sample you want me to rewrite. Now, here's an example I literally did today, where I've got a little step-by-step tutorial that I've copied from somewhere, and I've said, please rewrite this in my style and tone. And it takes that tutorial and it rewrites it. I went for a different one, said, here's an email that I'd like to get rewritten. So it's rewritten the email. This one I actually loved and used. So here it is, a little tongue-in-cheek. But then it's like, do you want me to give you a longer analogy? And I said, yeah, go on then. Now, again, bear in mind, it's got my writing uploaded, so it knows about me. So it knows that I've been a salesman. It knows that I've been a DJ. So here it goes with, when I was younger, I worked with a bloke who loved being on stage, karaoke nights, pub quizzes, off presentations. If he had a microphone within a mile radius, he was grabbing it. Me, I was in the back making sure everything worked properly. Now that was so close that all I tweeted was, when I was younger, I worked with my stepbrother, which is true, who loved being on the stage, karaoke nights, pub quizzes. If there was a microphone anywhere within a mile radius, my stepbrother Neil was grabbing it. Me, I would rather be behind the decks. So he's put in the back. I'd rather be behind the decks, mixing, sampling, playing the actual tunes. And our friend Jed, who worked with us on the DJ thing that we did, he was the geeky part and knew all the technical bits, made sure everything was plugged in and everything worked. And that's literally the only edits I did there, because it's taken that from what it knows about me. And then it goes into, here's the thing, sometimes the guy on the stage gets all the attention, but the fella in the back makes the night actually work. And then it transitions into, that's what I think of when I talk about faceless business. And then it goes into the pitch. So there's an example where it's got my content uploaded in this thread. So I can just keep coming back and it knows all about me because of this lot. So anything I put in there, I can have rewritten in my style. Now, there are other things it can do. So let's say you just wanted to create a blog post. So before I create, go through the same questions. So I'm going to go for the experimental geek. I'd like a blog post about using AI to benefit from social media platforms traffic. Right, I see. So, yeah, it is being proper geeky, isn't it? You know, the setup, what happened, what I learned. Do you want me to expand this with specific tools, templates, etc.? Now, again, I'm going to look at that and say, that isn't a very long blog post. It's not my style, so I'm uncomfortable. It's not me. So what I'm going to do is go, actually, can we rewrite that in the style of the friendly guide? How to use AI to get more traffic from social media without burning out. If social media feels like a full-time job, you're not alone. Between coming up with content, posting at the right time, and actually driving people to your site, it's a lot. That's where AI can give you a hand, not by replacing you, but by taking some of the heavy lifting off your plate. Here's how I tested it. Right. Do you want me to make this 1,000+ with examples and screenshots, or keep it short? Please do expand and add to it, ensuring it delivers value and engages my readers. Now, I'm skimming this because I actually watched a video yesterday on using AI to schedule posts, batching the posts. Do you want me to add specific AI prompt examples and post templates? So, yes, please expand to the 1,000 words. Again, I'm liking the writing. It's nice and clear for me to understand because it's how I would write with the friendly guide. It's really going to town here. Oh, even a quick start plan. Wow. Social media doesn't have to be overwhelming. With the right mix of creativity and AI's efficiency, you can finally get more traffic without burning out. Best part, you feel more consistent, less stressed, and your audience will still see the real you shining through. Let's see. Now, word count is 1,101. So yes, we have our 1,000-word article. So that's, again, what the Authenticity Engine can do for you. You can answer the quizzes and do a bit of writing to give it your brand voice. You can pick from any of the 10 that are already laid out, ready for you to choose from. You can add your own by just clicking the plus button, adding files and photos, and away you go. Hope you enjoy using the Authenticity Engine so that you can feel much more confident in your writing and get a lot more of it done.